Buenas tardes. Hoy es 15 de noviembre del 2017. Estoy esperando a que se conecten los estudiantes de Intro English en- del grupo A. Entonces voy a esperar para que ellos se conecten para poder empezar la clase. Hello, Edwin. Good afternoon.
Hello, teacher. Good afternoon.
How are you?
Fine, thanks. And you?
I'm fine, very well. Thank you. How do you do in the weekend?
I do in the weekend going to the shopping.
Okay, great. Mm. Okay, before we start lecture the homework, please.
Okay, one moment.
Mhm.
Okay, my weekly activities. On Sunday, I have a soccer game at night in the morning, and I lunch at my mother-in-law's house at 4 in the afternoon. On Monday, I'm working in the mornings, and I am going to the bank in the afternoon. On Tuesday, I have a doctor's appointment at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'm going to the supermarket at 8 in the night. Wednesday, I have a teachers meeting in the morning, and I have a dinner with my friends at 8 o'clock in the night. Thursday, I have a dinner out with my girlfriends in the night. On Friday, I am going to the gym at 11 o'clock in the morning, and I'm playing video games with my friends in the night. And finally, on Saturday, I'm walking in the park at 10 o'clock in the morning, and I have a friend's party at 9 o'clock in the night. It's over.
Oh, okay, thank you. Hello, Andrea. How are you?
Hello, I am fine, thank you.
Andrea?
Yes, teacher. Can you hear me? Teacher, teacher, can you hear me? Teacher,
Andrea? Okay, yes. Welcome, Andrea.
um, hello.
Hello. Andrea, how do you do in the weekend?
On weekend, I go to, ¿cómo se dice? Finca. Teacher, how do you say finca?
Okay. In today's lesson, we are going to look at there is and there are. Okay? Please look
What?
at the math. Can you hear me?
Yes,
Andrea?
yes, yes,
Yes?
of course.
Okay. In today's lesson, we are going to look at there is and there are. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Please look at the math. This is the link of math. Okay?
Okay, teacher.
Mira, a ver cómo quedó. Yo no me lo he asignado para sacarle copia. Vea. You are watching the screen?
Yes, teacher.
Bueno, okay. There is and there are. There is only one thing. Yes? A boy, a boot, an apple, a car, a woman. And there are two or more things, two orange, three people, five glass, 6 women, 4 girls. Okay? There are for the screen rule or feature. Okay?
Okay.
Uh, you have to watch this video. This is the link. Okay, finish?
Yes, teacher, I finished.
Okay. And now let's develop this activity. This is the link.
Ready, teacher.
Okay. Edwin, please do the activity.
Okay.
Let's share the screen, please.
Okay. There is and there are. First, Is there a public hospital in your town? 2. Check the timetable because I don't think there are any trains after 11 o'clock. 3. How much sugar is there in the box? 4. At this time of night, there are not many people in the street. 5. There is a lot of money in this account. 6. Nowadays, there are a lot of ways to study English. 7. There is very little interest in this project. 8. Are there many women in your class? 9. There are 5 books missing from the shelf. And last, there is not any milk in the fridge.
Okay, very well. Thank you, Edwin. Jimena, let's continue the exercise.
Okay. First, is there a public hospital in your town? Second, check the timetable because I don't think there isn't any trains after 11 o'clock. How much sugar is there in the box? Uh, at this time of night, there aren't there aren't many people in the street. 5. There is a lot of money in this account. 6. Nowadays there are a lot of ways to study English. 7. There is very little interest in this project. 8. Are there many women in your class? 9. There are 5 books missing from the shelf. 10. There isn't any milk in the fridge.
Okay, thank you, Jimena.
Okay.
Now, let's develop another this activity. This is the link.
Ready, teacher.
Okay, Edwin. Edwin, please read the activity.
Okay. Escribe there are or there is en los espacios. First, there are some pens on the table. There are two glasses on the shelf. There are a lot of people in the bus. There is a problem with my car. There is one bottle of milk in the fridge. There are 11 players in a football team. There is an error in this English exercise. There are 3 televisions in my house. There are 10 questions in this test, and there are 100 centimeters in a meter.
Very well, Edwin. Thank you. Jimena, please continue the exercise.
Okay. Um, 1. There are some pens on the table. 2. There are two glasses on the shelf. There are a lot of people in the bus. There is a problem with my car. There is one bottle of milk in the fridge. There are 11 players in a football team. There is an error in this English exercise. There are 3 televisions in my house. There are 10 questions in this test. There are 100 centimeters in a meter.
Okay, thank you, Jimena. Very well.
Okay.
And now you are going to write a test with 10 sentences in affirmative, interrogative, and negative about the topics. Okay? Okay? You are going to write test with 10 sentences in affirmative, interrogative, and negative with there is and there are. Okay? Okay, Evan, please read the activity. Let's share the screen.
Sure. Okay, the questions. How many cars, oh my goodness, are there in the park lot? There are 10 cars in the parking lot. How many girls are there on the class? There are only 30 girls on the class. Is there a car on the road? Yes, there is any car on the road. Are there two students absent today? No, there are not. Are there foul laundromats in the neighborhood? No, there are some laundromats in the neighborhood. Are there 7 days on the week? Yes, there are 7 days on the week. Is there no one at home? Yes, there is. There is. Are there two books on the decks? Yes, there are two books on the decks. Is there a pencil? No, there is not. And is there a cat? Yes, there is.
Okay, Edwin. Very well. Jimena, please continue the exercise.
Okay. There is one cell phone in the room. There is an umbrella on the shelf. There is a cup on the table. There is a person here. There is one pet. There is a plant in the garden. There is a teacher in the classroom. There is one television in my house. There is a pencil under the table. There is a book in the library. Questions. Is there any money? Is there any restaurant near? Is there any wine to drink? Is there a computer in the house? Is there one dog Jorge's house? Is there one pet? Is there anybody in the cinema? Is there anything to eat? Is there a movie? Um, there are many people in the party. There are 8 chairs in the house. There are many food in the fridge. There are many photos in the cell phone. There are many pools at Lagos clubs. Um, are there people in the party? Are, are there 8 chairs in the house? Are there many food in the fridge? Are there many photos in the cell phone? Are there many pools at Lagos Club? Negatives. There isn't one cell phone in the room. There isn't an umbrella on the shelf. There isn't a cup on the table. There isn't a person on the street. And there aren't there aren't many photos in the cell phone. There aren't many pools at Lagos Club. There aren't there aren't many people in the party. There aren't 8 chairs in the house, and there aren't many food in the fridge. Really. Teacher.
Very well, Jimena. Thank you. And now let's develop this activity with nouns countable and non-countables. Okay? This is the link. Juan Pablo, please read the activity.
Yes, teacher, finish the activity.
Okay. Please, let's share the screen.
Good, teacher. ¿Te comparto pantalla, teacher, de la actividad?
Sí, señor, me hace el favor.
Ya. Espérate, ya. There are a lot of fruit in the table. 3 bananas in the fruit bowl. There is not many people on the beach. Excuse me, teacher. There are not many people on the beach. There is nobody in the car. There are 2 mice in the cut. There are a lot of sweets in the show. It's no any wine in the bottle. There are some boots on the shelf. On the table, there are some software in the bowl. Yeah, teacher.
Okay, very well. Thank you, Juan Pablo. Jimena, please continue the activity.
Teacher, le comparto.
Milena, let's share the screen, please.
Okay. There is a lot of fruit on the table. There are 3 bananas in the fruit bowl. There aren't many people on the beach. There is nobody in the car. There are 2 mice in the coop. There are a lot of sweets in the shop. There isn't any wine in the bottle. There are some books on the shelf. There is some money on the table. There is some sugar in the bowl.
Very well, Jimena, thank you. Edwin, please read the activity.
Okay. There is a lot of fruit on the table. There are 3 bananas in the fruit bowl. There are not many people on the beach. There is nobody in the car. There are 2 mice in the cup. There are a lot of sweets in the shop. There is not any wine in the bottle. There are some books on shelf. There is some money on table, and there is some sugar in the bowl.
Okay, very well, Edwin.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay, now let's do another activity. Okay, this is the link.
Ready, teacher.
Okay. Edwin, please read the exercise and share the screen.
Okay, teacher. Okay. Completa las oraciones eligiendo la opción correcta. There is a book on the chair. Is there any milk on the fridge? There is some tea in the pot. There aren't 20 children in the class. Are there two beds in your bedroom? Is there an internet cafe in the town? There are 3 dogs in the garden. In this I have mistake. Are there 20 cigarettes in a packet? There is a book about computers in the library, and there are 2 rabbits in the picture.
Okay, very well. Andrea, please continue the exercise.
Okay. ¿Comparto? ¿O así nomás?
Yes.
Dice, presente simple, there is, y there are. 1. There is a book on the chair. Is there any milk in the fridge? There is some tea in the pot. There aren't 20 children in the class. Are there 2 beds in your bedroom? Is there an internet cafe in the town? There are 3 dogs in the garden. Are there 20 cigarettes in a packet? There isn't a book about computers in the library. There are 2 rabbits in the picture. Hi. Listo.
Okay, very well, Jimena. Juan Pablo, please continue the activity.
Ok, teacher, ya te comparto pantalla. Then I put in the chair. There is and milk in the fridge, in the pot. There are 20 children in the class. There aren't 20. Are there 2 pits in your? Is there an internet cafe in the town? There are 3 dogs in the garden. 20 cigarettes cigarettes in a packet. There is a book, computers in the library. It's two rabbits in the picture. The teacher.
Very well. Thank you, Juan Pablo.
Bueno, teacher.
Homework. For the next class, you are going to make a presentation with visual about today's topic. Okay?
Okay, teacher.
This is all for today. Thank you for your attention. You have a night. See you next class.
See you next class, teacher. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Edwin.
Bye, teacher.
Bye, Juan Pablo.
Teacher,
Jimena.
teacher,
Okay.
what is homework?
The homework, you are going to make a presentation with visual about topics, today's topic.
Okay.
Ustedes van a hacer una presentación, puede ser en PowerPoint, con imágenes del tema visto hoy, o sea, de lo que es de RIS y de ERAR.
¿Y con oraciones también?
Esa es la tarea, Jimena.
Ah, bueno. Thank you. Bye.
Bye. You have a night. Bye, Juan Pablo, y bye, Jimena.
Ya. Calor, Dios.